Whew. Hey everybody, my name is Frank Ziede. I am here in the midst of a snowstorm in Chicago in my beautiful Mini Cooper S, which I love very, very much. And I'm coming to you with something new for 2024. This is the first of a series of videos that I'm gonna put out where I try to practice what I preach and do more and create things that are valuable for others, and it can help inspire others to do the same kind of thing. This first one, it's a little long, but it's because there's a bit of a story to tell, and I tried to document this experience as best I could. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it can inspire some people, and stay tuned to the end to find out what happened. Here you go. Here I am in one of the most beautiful buildings in the world to share with you my quick story about what I'm doing in New York and what these are, and how I definitely feel a little bit crazy, but good. I've been a fan of Gary Vaynerchuk for a long time, and in the midst of following him and his content, I started to follow Claude Silver, who is the Chief Heart Officer, I think, and both of them have been inspiring to me. And one video in particular from Gary's content is called the Jay Cutler video. I've talked about it in trainings before, but it's basically him going above and beyond for someone who bought something simply on Wine Library.
This guy's really into Jay Cutler. I go, great. Go on eBay and buy a Jay Cutler signed jersey and send it to him, and write a note that says, thank you for your business at Wine Library.
He makes this amazing gesture and nothing comes of it. But then what he finds out is that that's okay because somebody else heard about it.
You sent my friend John a Jay Cutler jersey. That's how I became aware of your website. They're like, we just got a $4,800 burgundy order from Plano, Texas.
The point of his video was intent and effort. Are you willing to put in the intent and effort that's necessary to gain people's understanding and appreciation for who you are and what you do? So that's what I'm doing in New York. I have made in this bag gifts, gestures that are one of a kind, made custom by me for them, that are completely personalized. And I've been doing this with handwritten thank you cards for every class I teach for the last 3 years. And it's a lot of work, it's a lot of intent and effort. But if I'm gonna ask anything of anybody who's taking one of my classes, I need to be able to practice what I preach. I would never ask anything of anyone that I'm not willing to do myself. And I also talk to them a lot about doing special gestures for 10% of their customers 10% of the time. This is my 10%. As Will Guidara would say in his book, Unreasonable Hospitality, this is the 95-5 rule. What I'm doing in here is the 5%. So I'll show you some pictures of it. We'll put some nice music over the background and you can see what I created and how I created it. And we'll keep you posted. Here we go. It is Sunday, March 11th, 4:30 in the afternoon. And this is the Gary V project. Many years ago, I elected him as one of my digital mentors. Him, Ryan Holiday, Simon Sinek, I just picked him. I said, you're gonna teach me. I know that he's a huge Jets fan, and I saw this. It was this football that came in this packaging that's designed to be autographed. It came with a marker. I'm going to make this as a gift, and I'm gonna decorate it, and I'm gonna try to document it, and hopefully drop it off at the front office at the reception desk of VaynerMedia, and we're gonna see how this goes.
Yo, progress so far. Should I color in the big items? That 1 is greater than 0, intuitive iguana, the Knicks logo, the heart trooper. Should I color those things in or leave it all black and white? Send thoughts.
Okay, it's March 14th, it's 4:44 p.m. I am here in Jersey. That is Hudson Yards, and that is the waterway shuttle, if you will. And these are the gifts for Claude Silver and Gary Vaynerchuk. and I'm gonna try to drop off at their front desk these things that, yes, obviously I'm trying to start a conversation with them, but more importantly, they're just me doing what I believe needs to be done, which is sharing with people that they inspired you. I think of Seth Godin's book, Purple Cow. A purple cow is when people stop, they take a picture and they tell someone else because it's just not believable. And I hope that what's in these bags will be unbelievable for them, because I believe that what Gary has done and how he shaped his vision and built his company, yes, it's about marketing and sports and NFTs and all those different things, but I think there's even a deeper thing that I would love to try to help him multiply, which is specifically his message. Death versus with, one is greater than zero. Just because you can't do something for everyone doesn't mean you shouldn't do it for someone. You're gonna die. As a result, live your best life. Doing will always beat thinking, and just all these different things. So this is me doing and not thinking. For better or worse, I don't know how it's gonna go, but I can at least say that I did it. Well, that didn't work. And I understand, obviously, I'm doing something that's a little bit goofy and wild, but this is me walking in Manhattan, still have my gifts. I asked myself this question: even if I knew that they weren't able to accept the gifts, would I still do it? And the answer is yes, obviously. It's a challenge to me. I did the same thing for Simon Sinek. I wrote handwritten thank you letters and sent them off to the people there. They were all customized and personalized, what Godin calls purple cows. I did get feedback from somebody within the company, shout out to Shed, and that was amazing. And their generosity was truly exceptional for just even having the conversation. It's definitely nerve-wracking. The guy was like, well, you can't go up and I can't take that. And I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'm now just gonna go and enjoy New York and see a friend of mine for dinner. Good times. I got a smile on my face because doing this is not about getting something back. And it was amazing. I had dinner with my good friend. It's been a great day. So I will keep on trying to get these things in their hands, and if it doesn't work, that's okay. Putting in the effort and energy, the intent and effort, as Gary would say, was what this was all about. That's all I got for now. On to the next challenge. Here we are, a couple days after, didn't hear anything back. And my wife, I asked her if I should follow back up, and she sent a really great text message. Not giving up, because I believe in this stuff. So, on to the next part. So if you haven't figured it out by now, the goods got to them. I did a post with images about this and tagged them, and they were super nice enough. Claude Silver in particular was super nice enough to respond and show massive gratitude and just generosity. Who am I, right? I'm just some weirdo from Chicago who likes what her and Gary do and the books that they sell. 12 and a half is amazing, by the way, so please go check it out and read it. But this idea was never about them getting them. It was to challenge myself to do it for the sake of doing it, because it was empowering to me. It's almost contagious. I do it now for a bunch of people. I hear one little thing and I make a gift for them and I give it over to them. Will Guidara, in his book on Reasonable Hospitality, calls this making a legend. And that's what I want to try to keep doing. So they sent me a shipping address. They were lucky enough lucky for me, but nice enough for them that they got the things. And I hope that the picture for Claude is somewhere where she admires it and appreciates it. And Gary V, man, all I can say is JETS, Jets. That was painful for me as a Bears fan to say, but it's painful to be a Bears fan these days. But thank you for receiving those gifts. So as I said, this is the first of a series of videos I'm going to put out for 2024. Thank you for watching, and share it if it inspires you or anybody else. That's it. Be well, y'all. Bye.